Don't know why it was giving me a hard time earlier, but put this down for a sec. This is gonna go here. That's gonna go there. Tighten this up. What's up, Donovan? We're just getting set up here. Bit of technical difficulties, but I think I got it, the orientation sorted here. Yes, I did. What's the quality of this in 1080p? Not bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's day here. Why? What? It's about 2:15 p.m. right now. What time is it for you? So we're gonna try to hit some trails and stuff here in a little bit. I say the next one I find, I'll pull in. I don't know exactly how well the 5G is gonna go once I get off the highway, so we're gonna have to see. Bedtime, 8:16. Okay. See how this goes. Starlink would be freaking awesome because then I could go anywhere and not have to worry about any network. I mean, I'm sure there's still some dead spots, but I'm not relying on the cell towers at that point. I'll be connected to satellites. Yes. So the leak was actually the back window, and they had to replace the back window, and so far I've been good. But I actually had water come in the truck from the last video, the last excursion when I went in that deep water. Water did end up getting in underneath the carpets, just a little bit. So my carpets were a little bit wet. I had to pull the trim and everything, and the carpets, pull those up, and I tried to dry it out as best I could. So, but the main thing was that leak in the back. That was just soaking my carpets. It was only a matter of time before they got moldy. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't buy everything. I have no money to buy anything. So the reason I can't buy a winch is because of this truck payment. Try to get my CarPlay connected so I can see all the back roads and shit. Might have to just wing it. Let's see what's down here. Well, there's where I'm getting my 5G from, that tower. Right there. Let's see if I can... I wonder if I can stabilize this from shaking so much. Probably not. It's connected to my freaking sun visor. What if I put this here? Oh, God. Maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. If I tighten that one. Might tighten things up a little bit. That's a little cockeyed now. I know there's gonna be a better way to do this. I'll figure it out eventually if I'm gonna do this a lot, but. Ah, hell with it. That's good for now. Yeah, it does still drive nice and quiet. There's a couple like plastic pieces in here that kind of annoy me when I'm going over like washboard. It kind of, but I'm sure every kind of car has that, especially when you beat the crap out of them. No trespassing. Well, I don't plan to go in there. Yeah, exactly. I could always rotate it once in a while too and face me, but nobody wants to see my fucking face for the whole stream. I'm just glad I got it in horizontal. I was about to shit my pants if it was gonna be a whole vertical stream. Kind of killed it for me. I just hope the connection, like the network, holds up, because I'm pretty sure this is like the 5G tower that I'm literally at right now. This is what's providing the internet. But once we get farther away, it might get crappy, but I know there's more 5G towers. So. Nothing really in here. So, but this is pretty much what I do to when I film before filming my videos, is I just kind of just drive around and look for something that'll be a good video. And I like this highway too because there's not much traffic. So I did find another spot that I think I'm gonna go and film a video next weekend. But kind of has me worried because it's kind of pretty swampy. It goes for like 2 minutes on the terrain that I usually like to film on, but then it ends and it's like it's just like grass and it's like mud holes and it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to full send it through that for the first mud hole, but I'm worried I'm gonna get stuck. So the next video might be me getting stuck. But hopefully not. Copyright content has been detected. Oh well. Screw it. It's cold there. It's about 23 degrees right now. It's nice and warm. It's we're on Highway 652 right now. This is the highway that leads to the Detour Lake Mine, and I know there's 5G towers out here, so I figured I'd try the live stream out, see how it goes, see what kind of shenanigans I can get into. like climb this gravel pit, this gravel little hill here. Because why not? Ooh. We're pretty steep here, boys. Oh, the bumper scraped a little bit. I don't know. I should have checked. Oh, the bumper's still there, so that's good. We could pull up the got like off-road pages. Let's see. Where can I find that?
Please reach out to me, Katie Babs, and give me like the easy version of it so I can understand.
Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 18 degrees, 19 degrees. I can see the sky. I should probably turn this music off before the stream gets taken down. I'll go check out what's down here. Freaking bugs are in here, they're annoying. 18 F-150, it's in the dash cluster settings. Oh yeah, I could pull it up in my dash too. Forgot about that. Oh, there's someone's camper out here. Someone's camping. This is a nice spot. Oh, that's a little narrow. A little bit too narrow. Okay, I don't like the sound of what I'm hearing right now. Something didn't sound very good. Was it just a stick or? No. Like a clunking when I'm turning the wheel. Just turn the music up. Should fix it, right? I'm gonna see if I can what's the 24 degrees? Did you get stuck? I think I showed you guys this in my, I know I showed you guys this in my other videos, but I really like this. You could probably do this in other trucks too, but I really like this, that I can get the satellite footage in real time. And it shows me all what's around me and really helps me kind of scout out places. So we came in right, the highway's here, we came down here. It's just really cool. Sorry, I'm freaking with this thing again. Stay. Onyx off-road every 5 minutes. Yeah, I know. I tried it out with the free trial and there was like nothing in my area. Bald Mountain. Oh, that's cool. Okay, get back on the highway and we'll check the next road out. I might open my windows when I get on the highway just to suck out all the bugs real quick, so it might get a little noisy for a second, but it's not gonna last. Still got 4 bars of 5G, so that's good. Alrighty, so we're gonna, God, there's so much bugs out there. Open sesame on the windows. And hopefully that did the trick. What do we got up here on the right? Maybe something coming up. Nope. Overland Trek. Holy crap. What kind of vehicle did you have? You may have mentioned it already, but I might have missed it. Oh, your 2018 F-150. Did you have any issues with it? Like, how reliable has it been? That's a lot of off-roading. And when you got the 5.0 or the 3.5? Oh, we're down to 1 bar of 5G, so things might get a little dicey here, but it shouldn't last too long. Hopefully not. What do we got here? Christiansen Lake Road. Coming in a bit hot. This looks like it goes forever down here, looking at the map. So if something happens and I end up losing connection, I'm not sure how long the stream will take to come back online. I just felt something crawl down my leg. But if it gets real bad out here, I'll just turn around and I'll get back on the highway and I should pick back up. Pick back up when we get closer to some towers. But I'm really liking this. And if I can get Starlink, which would be really nice, we could do this more often. And the thing is, this is all live, so anything can happen, right? It's all unedited crap. Fold the mirrors in. My poor truck. What the heck is this? It's like an old cultivator or whatever the heck you want to call that. I hate driving down trails like this where it's just too overgrown. This is just gonna keep probably getting just more narrow. So. Gonna go ahead and reverse the old girl down this crap now, which I also hate even more because I'm not looking at really where my mirrors are. I'm looking out the back window, so try not to rip a mirror off doing this because they don't like to go bend backwards. Like nails on a chalkboard. .27. I heard those motors weren't very reliable. How's yours been? A lot of the Fords have battery problems from what I've heard. I think it might be just the stock AGM batteries that they put in. Like, I've had it a few times. Like, these trucks use so much battery that when you don't drive them enough, the battery just continues to be drained, even if you're driving the truck. So, like, for me, when I just drive the truck like a minute or two to work every day and don't really drive it during the week, it really kills the battery. So I've had a few times where I've had the notification, like, through the app that the battery is low. But the truck's never not started or anything like that, so I think it always does that to protect it so it doesn't drain it to the point where it's not going to start. I have no idea how far this goes. Let's find out. Holy moly. This goes for a while. I guess we're going to be on Christiansen Lake Road for a while, ladies and gentlemen. It goes for a while. Well, maybe not too long. Looks like it ends up there, but it's still a little bit ways away. It's okay though. We got lots of fuel. EGR cooler broke. The ring and pinion gears blew up. Wow, man, that sucks. I'm assuming all of that happened when the warranty was out too, right? That's what I'm worried about with this truck. It's gonna be flawless until the warranty is expired, and that's when things are gonna start blowing up and breaking. Me too, man. I'm poor too. I wouldn't say poor. Maybe I'm broke. Because combining my rent with the payment for this truck and then groceries, internet, gas, hydro, insurance, credit card loans. There ain't much money left in the account after all that crap comes out. Maybe we'll see some wildlife. I usually see a lot of wildlife when I'm out doing this. Bears mostly. Don't see too many moose. But usually I see lots of bears. Oh, there you go. What's up, Donovan? Didn't you say it was bedtime? Well, it's only 8 o'clock for you, so that's not too late. But kind of sucks because you're gonna have to go to work sooner than I'm gonna have to go to work. Yeah, they're awesome trucks, Nathan. I love it. I love this thing. For everything that I've put it through so far, it really hasn't let me down. There's the few electrical issues with, so the one electrical issue was with the Pro Power on board. That's the generator. That had to be replaced, which was under warranty. And then there was the issue with the 4x4. I think, if I remember correctly, it was like a wheel hub wiring issue or something like that. The 4x4 in the truck still did work, but I would have to like sometimes I would start the truck and the 4x4 would be fine, but then if I shut the truck off and turned it back on, that's when the message would come up and then it wouldn't go into 4x4. But usually if I shut the truck off and turned it back on, it would be fine. So, but they replaced that under warranty as well. But that's pretty much been it for that. Eventually, I'm going to want to get, obviously, the most main thing I need to get for this truck is a winch. So I'll get a winch, probably to the hitch. It'll be like a hitch-mounted winch because the bumper in the front would have to be replaced with something probably that would be compatible with the winch, and I've got the parking sensors and everything, so hitch winch would probably be best. And then I want to get the truck is a little squatted, so I guess the guy that had the truck before me, he leveled it, and it's not completely level. Like the front sits a little higher than the back, which it's not too bad. I just don't like it that much. I would rather it completely level. And then obviously I want to get some tires, so probably get 35 mud terrains on it eventually. Windshield's probably never going to get replaced. I'm lucky that the crack isn't it's not right in my line of sight, so. Okay, we're coming up to something on the left. What is that? Is it someone's camp or something down here? I don't want to, the one thing I do when I do these videos and stuff is I don't want to trespass. I don't want to go on private property. So I always look out for that. What is this? It's like someone's house. So we're not gonna go down to the left. We're losing our connection too. You can tell how the map is starting to lag a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going down there. Mine is the 3.5 EcoBoost, and I bought a $40 blow-off valve adapter from Amazon, and that's what makes the psh sound when I let off the gas. Sounds pretty cool. I love the power from this engine, but don't get me wrong, I would love to have had a V8, right? Can't beat that sound of a V8. So that's really the only thing that this engine is lacking for me is the sound. It's pretty quiet, right? But it's quick. But obviously those turbos are gonna go out one day, especially the way that I drive. So, and of course, the truck's gonna be out of warranty when those turbos go, so. You love it when I give it the gas? Yeah, I do too. And one thing I've never done in this truck, surprisingly, is a burnout. I've never actually done a burnout before. I'm trying to make these tires last as long as possible. And the overall powertrain, like I know I kind of hard on the truck when I'm off-roading it. Well, I wouldn't say I'm hard on it. I'm just I'm not scared to really put it to work, right? But with everything that I do with the truck, if I can minimize the wear and tear on the powertrain, I'm going to. So by doing burnouts, that's just gonna add salt to the wound kind of thing. Looks like we're going to be coming to the end of this road pretty soon, according to Google Maps. Looks like we got a little bit of, oh, that's not too bad. A little bit of wet stuff here. We've gotten a lot of rain recently, so it'd be funny if I got stuck right now, right? Right on the live stream. Wouldn't surprise me at all. At least I have service. Everything is expensive now. Intercooler relocation kit. Do a hidden winch. Yeah, that's right, for the intercooler. Hidden winch mount from Rough Country. No. Yeah, I could always do that. Okay, so this is getting a little bit overgrown now. Go a little bit farther, but I don't know. Nah. Screw it, we'll just get back on the highway. I didn't plan to drive all the way to the Detour Lake mine, but oh shit, I should plug my phone in too while I'm doing this. I've never been out to the Detour Lake mine. I've never been out that far, so I don't know. It'd be maybe worth going to check it out for the first time. I'm gonna plug this phone in real quick. I gotta fix this. It's bothering me. Try to get this straight. And for some reason, it's kind of at an angle. Unscrew this. There we go. That kind of straightens it out a little bit. Oh God, letting all the bugs in. Great. Yeah, I want to get a cold air for this truck. That's going to be another thing. Apparently they sound really good with the cold air. Ghost Trains, Eagle Lake. Where is this? What state is this in? Or are you in Canada? BTA mod. Oh, okay. Okay, the main. Right on. Hi. What's up, JJ? Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm jealous. I wish I could live in British Columbia. Beautiful province. I'm sure I could make some wicked videos out there, up in the mountains. Oh, okay. Do you have an exhaust on your truck, or are you running the stock exhaust? If I had the V8, I may get an exhaust, but I don't really like super loud trucks, especially since I have like neighbors and stuff. Like when I get up in the morning and I want to, you know, remote start my truck in the winter, especially when it's cold out, I like at 6 in the morning. I don't want to be like blah, 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 and just wake everybody up. Maybe I'm just getting old, but I like to have like a good sounding exhaust, but nothing that's too excessive, right? The exhaust on this truck is actually from the previous generation Ford Raptor. So it does sound pretty good. For an EcoBoost, it sounds pretty good. Some people say it says it sounds like a 350Z. Like I've seen a Cletus McFarlane video. I think that's where he said his Raptor sounds like a 370Z. I don't know if this one has the same exhaust, but South Africa, wow. That man. Why is it lame? Farm murders. Oh shit. Like what? Like wild livestock? Is that what you mean? Killers. Oh shit. That's not good. Yeah, you and your family should get out of there. But I mean, if that's your home and they all want to stay, I guess you don't have much of a choice. But even if you were to move, doesn't mean that you're never going to see them again. You could still visit. Oh, the police are lazy. Oh man, we're really down this trail. Whew. See, like this I wouldn't film video down this. This is kind of boring, this trail. When I film my videos, what you guys are seeing is just kind of after I've kind of looked and looked and looked and then finally found something that's good. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. You're kind of seeing it right now. Oh, we're about to hit the highway, so that's good. My phone just overheated. So I'm guessing it's because I know it gets hot when it's plugged in, but that's weird. It usually overheats when it's right in the sun, but I have my AC on blast right now, so if it's a little noisy, I apologize. I'll try to cool this truck down so I can so this phone doesn't overheat. Yeah, my phone overheated. That's wild. All right, I think we're back in business for now. Really putting the iPhone to work today. All right, I'll check it out. No, I don't have a drone yet, Nathan. I really want to get one. Add that to the list of things that I want. Sorry, I'm gonna try to get my, oh, what do we got here? I love seeing these signs. These are like excursion road signs. Gonna get my CarPlay hooked up. That should do it. Yeah, my phone friggin' overheated. Like, I don't know why. Well, I mean, I kind of have an idea why, but. Alrighty, Donovan, good night, man. You stay safe out there. I don't know yet. That is a good question. Screw this. Too narrow. Yeah. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I'm not gonna have any paint left on this truck. It's not gonna be gray after a while. It's gonna be like whatever's under the gray. I like that I can fold my mirrors in with a button though. That definitely comes in handy. Oh yeah, big bump. The good old XL. I'll give you guys a break from the shakiness for a little bit. Useless for yeah, they gypped you on the screen, eh? Oh, we're down to L. Yeah, the connection got spotty there for a little bit. We dropped down to 1 bar of LTE, but now we're sitting at 2 bars of 5G. So we'll see if that see if it gets better. But I knew it was gonna happen at some point. So hence why I've got the AC blast. I'll probably turn that down a little bit right now. All right, we're back for now. We're going into some dead zones maybe. Shouldn't last too long though. Bear with me. Turn around first once I get a stable connection again. Alrighty, Nathan, I'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, we got full bars of 5G again, so that's good. farthest I've been. And I guess we're getting close to the actual mine. Why can't you sleep, man? I mean, what time is it there now? It's probably not even 10 o'clock for you. Yeah, that's pretty early. Take a melatonin or something. Okay, yeah, it's still pretty early. You gotta be up early tomorrow or something? Got a road coming up here on the right. I'm trying to see where this goes. Might go check it out. Do not enter. Okay. Oh, 5 a.m. Yeah. Definitely gonna want to get some shut-eye in. What is this? Another overgrown trail. Alrighty. Transnet Rail Engineering. Sounds fancy. Yeah, it does probably mean it's gonna be awesome, huh? Might stop by anyways on the way back to check it out. Doesn't say private property, so. I just don't want to go on Detour Lake property. That's the thing that I don't want to do any of that. But I'm sure they got signs. LaBelle Pit Road coming up. Big bump. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, not bad. Yeah, we got actually just under half a tank. Lots of fuel. I did a video a couple winters ago where I tested how far the truck would drive with 0 kilometers to empty, and I went like 120 kilometers after it was empty, so it still goes quite a bit. When she's empty, not good for the fuel pump, so I won't do that again. But at least it's a peace of mind knowing if I'm ever like out of gas, I know how far I can actually go. Ooh, what do we got here? Good old pit. Oh shit. Nope, not really. Oh, that sucks, man. You should get yourself like a battery backup or something. One of those real good ones so you can still have some power, some juice when the power goes out to like run your computer or your internet or whatever. I got a power backup for my Wi-Fi at my apartment, so if the power ever goes out, my cameras will still have power for about an hour. Might have to take a little pee-pee break. Couple energy drinks were consumed. Wish I had another one, to be quite honest. I do got water though, so. You know, with all the excursioning I've done and back roads and all, I'm surprised I haven't seen Bigfoot yet. All right, looks like this is the end of the line here. Pee-pee break time. BRB. Alrighty, let's get the water out of here. Whoops. Put those there. They're gonna rattle around now. Put that there. You know what? I'm gonna put these in here. Alright, let's get this thing turned around here. I am like 120 kilometers down Highway 652 near the Detour Lake Agnico Eagle mine. just on some little back road right now that's called LaBelle Pit Road. WhatsApp? Oh, really? I am not bringing my truck down there. Mm-mm. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never used it though. All I use is like Snapchat and iMessage, like on my iPhone, and Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Discord. Kapuskasing? Yeah, maybe, man. I'm gonna keep making my way down there. Like, I've got a video I'm probably gonna film next weekend that's before Smooth Rock. So like near the Smooth Rock Falls dump, that's where I filmed one of my videos last year, and then I found another road kind of just past that. Yeah, I think it was Kendry Road, but I passed Kendry Road and then I found another spot that I'm probably gonna get stuck. But I keep going farther and farther away from where I live in Cochrane on the highways, just finding all these roads. So eventually I'm just gonna have to keep driving farther and farther, because I'm not gonna film the same videos. One day, if this channel does become successful and I make some revenue from it and I can afford to buy other vehicles, what I'll do is I'll buy other vehicles, and I will refilm all the roads that I've done with this truck, but with just different vehicles. I haven't really found any good good spots to film a video on this highway though. I haven't done too much exploring, but not really good spots. I like good, like, old logging roads are the good ones to film, because there's like there's some mud holes and water holes, and it's stuff that you can bring a truck down and not worry about getting stuck. Sometimes, most of the time I get stuck, it's because I bring it down like swampy, like four-wheeler trails, or like places that aren't actually roads. That's where I get stuck. Like, trucks are so easy to get stuck in the mud, they just sink instantly. And if you don't have a winch and you don't have someone there to pull you out, well, it becomes very problematic. Where does that go? Should I check this one out? We'll see what this is. Oh, I don't even think I can. Oh, maybe. Thank you, Donovan. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's really all about consistency and just keep on making videos. Don't lose the motivation. It's the main thing. This looks like a nice little swimming spot. Right back onto the highway. Or, wait a minute, what is this? No. Wait, maybe. This road is not maintained. Use at your own risk. Absolutely. My mom kind of doesn't understand why I do. I've tried to explain it to her, but a lot of people, they don't understand. Like, everybody is surprised what I do with this truck. Like, why are you doing that to a really expensive truck? Like, I've done this kind of stuff with all of my vehicles, even when I had a Honda Civic, so. It's just money, and it's just materialistic items that doesn't really matter, because we're all gonna be dead one day. So, you get a truck like this, you might as well enjoy it. Oh, yes, sir. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, that's the end of the line for this one. Yep. That's something that I've noticed as I get older, is everything kind of happens for a reason, I think. Ooh, wow, that is a lot of mud. Holy. Okay. Oh God, that's a lot of ants. I don't really feel like stepping in that. Okay, we're not going through there. No, no, no. Yeah, I know. If I had another person with me, I would. Nah, it's never usually fun, no. I would have to agree with you on that. Plug this phone in for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't overheat again. Maybe I'll plug it into the lower power one instead, because plug it into the 12 volt, she gets a lot of juice pumped in her. Alrighty. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Alrighty, Donovan. I'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for stopping by again, and hope you get a good night's rest and have fun at work tomorrow. No, I did not get stuck yet. We just turned around at a spot where I may have gotten stuck, so kind of playing it smart. I might get stuck next weekend though when I go to film a video, but does this look like? Overgrown, yeah. Oh yeah. Another one. Detour Lake Mine, 10 kilometers ahead. Overgrown. I just can't stand it. Can't stand the sound, even though the truck's already scratched. I'll go for a quick pee. On the road again. I love the sound of the turbos, man. Never gets old. Man, this road must be really nasty in the wintertime. All the curves and everything. Bumps. Phone's getting hot again, so gonna unplug it for a bit. Okay, I believe we're back for now. We got to the gate, and when we got closer to the gate, we lost internet. We lost everything. So we are on our way back now. Fuck that. Test. Test. Okay, that's working. Let's see. I don't know. Gonna end it right here. All right, guys, that's going to conclude this live stream. I think it went okay. We had some network interruptions here and there. I didn't really find any good side roads or side trails today. But we made it all the way to the Detour Lake mine where there was a gate. You didn't see that because it completely, like, there must be like a dead zone or a jammer or something over there because everything just stopped, like no connection whatsoever. So gonna drive back to town now, grab a bite to eat. It's about probably an hour drive now that I'm gonna make back. So thank you for tuning in, and this is pretty much the only road that I can do these live streams on because everywhere else is just, there's no network at all. So I'll have to get Starlink at one point for the truck, which would be pretty cool. I could take you guys anywhere live. So see ya in a few weeks. I'm gonna probably film an excursion on Saturday. Hopefully I don't get stuck, and then the video will be after the week after that on the Thursday. So 2 Thursdays from now, hopefully, if everything goes well. And I will see you guys later. Have a good one.